Alright guys, so we're back with Addie. So we're day 2, we're working with the pager with the down. So I can't stress enough, you guys, we're gearing the dog towards success. So you're keeping your foot on there. You know, and we've already, you know, helped the dog understand the concept of you're turning off the pager by coming.
Down.
So now we're just sort of expanding on that by saying now you're turning off the pager.
Down.
You know, and by this time they know that that's us cueing them. You know, and it's better from the very get-go with a young dog like this, just to get them going on the hip right away. I know with some of the older, more aggressive ones and stuff, you'll see that we don't make them go on the hip right away. You've got to have time, you guys. You've got to work at it consistently. You can't just do it for a week and then the dog's trained. All right, so Sonia's just going to take it up and back. And remember, for everybody that's training them at home, if you have, you know, 2 handlers that can work the dog. I mean, don't let somebody tell you only one person should train the dog. I mean, you've got to do the same thing. You know, you could really just even have a couple people handling the dog, only one person doing the remote, you know, if that's the easiest. You know, who's ever the most skilled with the remote, but... Alright, so, yeah, you might need to add a nick. If you're going to add a nick in this context at all, you're going to add the nick on the heel. You're not going to add the nick for the down yet. At this point, you're just doing the pager for the down. Alright, so you need to anticipate, and what you don't want is good. You saw how she prevented the dog from going forward. So that's what, remember you guys, if you're the type that fumbles around with your feet and stuff, this is not the method for you. To get the bend method or something. And then right here, you're just going to do it. Good. Remember the levels of praise. Happy, happier, and happiest. And keeping your foot on there. What we're not trying to do is correct the dog. We're defining down. So you guys, so remember, later we're going to refine it.
No.
But now we're only defining it because a dog does not know down means lay on the ground and do not move.
No.
Unless you define it as that.
No.
Because we'll ask people, does the dog go down? They go, oh yeah, but it won't stay there. Well, if it won't stay there, it's because your definition was, you know, not strict enough. Alright, so, you know, and you're glossing over the little minor mistakes. We're not, you know, expecting the dog to be a statue. We're just... So remember, then we're going to return to the same spot where we had success. We talk about this a lot, you guys, but you need to go back and then go down on that same spot, where it can't be coming from the same angle and everything. Remember, we talk about that, because if you have them get them do it successfully, don't try to do it in 10 different spots. Good. You know, we want them to expect. And you saw the dog made an effort on its own to go down that time, but we're still going to add the pager, you guys. You still want to add the pager. All right, Sonia. Sonia's going to go off down the road a little bit, but see ya.